We will cover the assembly code that was assigned for the homework. We will go through the different steps of converting the assembly code to shell code, and finally we'll go over our program in C that was used to test the shell code that we'll later demonstrate through an exploit. So basically, in the assembly code here, it's composed of two parts: a data segment and a text segment. The assembly code is calling the XF function, and it has three parameters: the file name, an argument array, and the environment variable array. We populate two registers, the RAX and the RBX. We use these registers to call the XF function. For calling the XF function, we populate the register RAX, the RDI, the RSI, and the RDX registers. Values with the values 59, RBX plus 8, RBX plus 16. The sys call calls the system function XFV. In order to create the shell code, we first modified the given assembly code to remove the data segment. We then move the shell path onto a label string. The code under start is moved under continue. We first jump to strings so that we can get the address for the shell path, which is pushed on the top of the stack before calling the continue section. We use pop function to copy the address of the shell path into the RBX register. There are three steps to transform the assembly language code to shell code. We first assemble the code, then we link it, and then we extract the shell code from the executable. We use the command nasm, which is used to assemble the assembly language. Then we use the command ld, which is used to link the code. And finally, we use objdump in combination with the grep command to extract the shell code. So now that we have the shell code, we'll go over the shell code tester, which is inspired from the assignment C tester from the video. So here we have our you paste the shell code into this shell code variable down here, and when we run it, and in our terminal here, we can show that when we ran our executable shell code tester, we get a shell, and showing that our shell code is ready to be used in some sort of exploit. So we'll then demonstrate in a further video the client and server